channel 33 RPM.
Today we're checking out some super cool Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin pressings from the former Soviet Union. You're not going to want to miss a moment of this one, comrades. Be right back. Hey everyone, Frank here, channel 33 RPM.com. You heard right, I got a few really cool Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath records to show you today. Records you may have never seen before. These were pressed in the former Soviet Union in the late 1980s up until 1991. At the time, there were only a couple record companies pressing vinyl at plants in cities like Moscow and Leningrad. The largest of these record companies, by a long shot, was Melodiya, which is still around today. Established in 1964, the company was initially state-owned and specialized in classical music. Over time, Melodiya branched out into other genres, eventually releasing albums from Michael Jackson, Billy Joel, Bon Jovi, and Black Sabbath. When I first saw this one, I assumed it was the first album, the Black Sabbath debut with a new cover, but I was wrong. This is actually a compilation featuring tracks from the first two records. The track listing includes Black Sabbath, NIB, Behind the Wall of Sleep, Planet Caravan, Paranoid, Electric Funeral, Fairies Wear Boots, and Iron Man. What I love about this record and a lot of these Russian releases is that the words are in both English and Russian. I have no clue what some of this stuff says. What you can see on here, though, is that this particular release came out in 1989, and the jacket, like many of these Soviet pressings, is very thin cardboard. In terms of the record itself, this one's in excellent condition. It's flat. There are no scratches. There are no obvious faults in it at all. It's on the Melodiya Records label. The label itself is all in Russian and it's printed on plain white paper. Next up, Led Zeppelin I, and I absolutely love this one, particularly for the novelty of it. Check out the Led Zeppelin logo there. The back of the album is also a bit different from what we're used to seeing here. It's a different photo. The band members are in a different order. And of course, once again, the writing is all in Russian. In terms of the album jacket, you thought the last one was thin. This one is basically paper, and of course it's not glossy. Released on the Antrop label, and unlike the other records in this video, this album likely came out during the very early days of the Russian Federation, following the collapse of the Soviet Union in late 1991. Finally, I have this Led Zeppelin compilation for you called Stairway to Heaven. The track listing includes Immigrant Song, Gallows Pole, Since I've Been Loving You, Black Dog, When the Levee Breaks, Rock and Roll, and of course, Stairway to Heaven. Check out the back. This is all in Russian and includes what I'm going to assume is a biography on the band. This one again is on the Melodiya label, and according to this was released in 1988. The jacket itself is thicker than that last Zeppelin record I showed you, and in terms of quality is closer to the Black Sabbath release. The vinyl, again, in excellent condition, nice and shiny, no visible scratches or nicks at all. And again, there's the label, the plain Melodiya label. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this episode, consider leaving a quick like or a comment below. Until next time, vinyl friends, keep on spinning. I have no clue what some of this stuff says.